Hello everyone, my name is John Batista. I'm doing this video to announce the creation of my book. I'm almost done with the manuscript, and that's a form that I'm finding to explain the basic things that happened in my life here in America, and also from my childhood, my poor childhood back in Brazil. I was born in a poor village near Favela do Alemão in Rio de Janeiro. I'm from a poor family, and I worked my way through. I did many things to, that I had to do it to accomplish everything that I have been accomplishing in my life. When I was 7-8 years old, I remember that I went to my father and I asked him for a quarter, and he told it to me, "My son, I don't have it." I was embarrassed because my father couldn't even give me some money to buy some candy. And at that point was when I decided to start working and finding my way through. I did manage to build a box and start polishing shoes on the street. My next move was selling ice cream. I made a good money of that. And then my next step was selling things in the flea market. I was helping a friend of mine to sell stuff and making a good commission. And after that, I also I was a busboy in an entry level in a country club. Back home, I did the busboy, and then I was promoted. I was a waitress. After that, when the computer languages started being taught in Brazil, I did some computer courses. I began working night shift for Bank of Brazil. And after that, I had to serve the army in 1986 when I was 18 years old. When I came back, I decided to become a police officer, and I did study for that. And from the 7,000 men and women, I was number 46. I began the course in 1988, graduated as a police officer entry level. And then in 1991, I did my course to become sergeant. I graduated sergeant, and I was there performing my duties until 1998 when I resigned. After seeing so much violence, so much blood, so much dead people in front of me as a cop for 10 years, which I will present my uniform. I do have my last paycheck. I did brought my police uniform to the United States. I came here legally by visa, and a few years later I met my wife. She's an American Arab girl. We fell in love and we got married in 2006, in the beginning of 2006, and I became a citizen because of that. I'm very grateful to her. She's my little angel. She helped me with everything. She gave me 3 beautiful kids. I have 1 boy and 2 girls. And in 2008, 2 years later, I decided to start my own limo service, my own limo company. And I started with 1 car, and then 6 months later, I had 2 cars. I was very busy working for myself. When I received the notice from a company located in downtown San Francisco called Uber Cab Inc. And I decided to become part of this company. And it was a very lucky move. Within 6 months, the company was already 2,000 members. Within 1 year, we were more than 5,000 members. I got to the point to invest with the company, putting in 5 cars to work. And because of that, I have grown my business in the whole Bay Area. I got to the point to bought this house here, which I'm doing this video in my garage. I live just a few blocks away from Mr. Mark Zuckerberg here in Palo Alto, California. And I did start a business with my wife also, and we sell things on Amazon, eBay, Buy.com, and now I'm going to start writing books. I have been studying for over 10 years the self-development industry, the self-help industry. I am a student with Mr. Tony Robbins. I did courses with Jim Rohn. I am friends with many other speakers. I have been attending many courses, many webinars. I read an average of 2 books per week, and I want to try to help my fellow Americans. Also, I would like to say that I'm gonna start recording videos almost every day. Beginning of the year, I'm gonna record the major things that I'm doing in my life. I do work 6 days a week. I work between 12 to 14 hours a day. That's the time that I stay at work. The actual time that I work is between 6 and 8 hours. And that's the average that I study every day, 6 to 8 hours. I'm always reading books. I'm always reading, I'm always attending webinars. And and that's my personal opinion. That's knowledge is one thing that always benefits you. If you can get knowledge, you are on the path to be a successful person. I have been very lucky to attend seminars with Jim Rohn when he was alive. He passed away in 2009. I have been attending webinars with Mr. Tony Robbins. I have read his books. I am very frequent, I'm very assiduous student of psychology, and I do believe that if you do your best to get better, to make yourself more knowledgeable, in consequence of that, your style of life, your way of life will improve considerably. For example, 10 years ago, I was making about $2,500 to $3,000 a month. As of now, I make 10 times more than that. And I believe that is because I put myself in a position to start improving my life. I start investing better, I start working smarter. This country have done so much for me, and I want to give it back. My book is going to be called Thank You, Dear America. And that's what I meant to say. Thank you, dear America. That's all. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will be doing another video very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.